The only word I can use to describe what I just saw is incompetence. My God. The amount of fumbles in the red zone. 2 fumbles in the red zone. I mean, it's 14-zip at half. Quite frankly, Bears probably should have been up another score. But, I mean, the fact that we were in the red zone twice, fumbled the ball twice, one of them being the false start on Goff ball, gets snapped, ricochets off his body into the Bears' arms. I mean, all in all, we looked bad. That is a game that the Lions should not have lost. That was a very winnable game, and we just did not come prepared. Not even at all. Like, watching that game, that was terrible. That was as bad as it gets. I mean, Khalif Raymond, phenomenal job. I mean, Khalif Raymond played his heart out. 2 touchdowns on his end. Like, Raymond, you did phenomenal. Jared Goff looked really bad. This loss to Chicago really hurts because you're coming off a game against Baltimore where our boys fought to the very end, tooth and nail, and losing to Baltimore definitely hurts the momentum swing. I mean, if we had won that game, coming into this game in Chicago, the W is even more, it's there, it's yours for the taking. But even losing to Baltimore, there was a lot of good that we saw. Defensively, we looked awful. Offensively, we looked just as bad. I mean, quite frankly, Dan Campbell going for it, 4th and 1, and then again at the end of the game saying, hey, the field goal is not going to be enough. That was a very... that last 4th and 1, 4th and 2, whatever it was, right at the end of the game, that ball that Goff threw out to the left past Amon-Ra St. Brown should have been there, should have had that. I mean, not on Amon-Ra St. Brown. Jared Goff should have made that throw. So bad. Just should have made that throw. All in all, definitely bummed. I mean, Chicago's defensive line, as I said in the pregame, they're good. They were going to shut us down on the ground. They did. Swift did not get going. Jamal Williams looked better between the two. All in all, we did not look good. That's a very winnable game that we let slip through our fingers. And if I had to create a movie based on how I feel today, it would be called Thou Art Bummed. We will spend some time coming up this next week to talk about everything we saw, but right now I just want to forget. So if anybody has some sort of Harry Potter magic, just hit me with it. Hit me with it. Give me some confusion. Cast it upon me. Forget me spells.